Guys, it's Tornadus of all things. I don't think anybody was assuming that it was going to be Tornadus. We were all guessing, one of the Tapus or, a Reggie or something last night. But of course, it's Tornadus. So, yeah, that's a bit of a surprise to, I think, most people. So, how are we all doing today? Welcome in. We'll start taking some names down shortly. I'll chuck my code up for the people that need it. But while we're here, let's just catch some of these Gen 1 Pokemon, because I still need to do that for the quest. Master research for Jirachis. We have one pass, that's all good. No good. Go away. Alright, let's get this. That's not what we want. We want this. Let's refresh that. Alrighty, so 9235 0442 123 2. There we go, that is my code. How you doing, Water Bears? Welcome. Message, that's it. Yeah, so welcome Rob, welcome Water Bears, welcome James, welcome Jahern. I'm sure we've got some people rolling in once they get the notifications that the stream is live. So how are we all doing today? There's actually one already there, but it's just about to end, so that will hopefully hatch into a later one. There's one up there. That's a what actually is that? I think it's a gravel. That's what I meant. Alrighty, so there should be a couple of late hatching raids. That empty gym there should probably hatch into one as well. So down slightly. Get back into the chat. Good, just work. Damn, man. I mean, at least you love your job or like your job. Then it's not so much a damn, but working cannot be fun sometimes. Got dibs on first raid. Send me a friend request if you need to, dude. Like I said, my code is tagged at the top of the chat. If you're already on my friends list, just let me know what your in-game name is, and I'll chuck you down. Hey, Miss Murder. Yes, Mikey. Write your name down. I really need to get a new pad because I'm sitting here writing things on a bit of paper. This is the thing that I'm leaning on, and this is my bit of paper, so I'm like having to. I need a new pad. Makes it so much easier. Mikey. Oh, card killer. Okay. Let me just double check to make sure that you're still on my list. Cut. Get him, Jimmy. I will. This shiny, I'm pretty sure we already have. I know that I've got the Therian Form 1. Yes, I actually do have the normal one as well, so we don't really need to go too hard tonight trying to get these shinies, but yeah, as you can see, we have both of them. Thank you for the burrito money, or the taco money, whichever one you want to spend the money on. Well, whichever I want to spend the money on. Thank you, Mikey, for the dono, dude. Much appreciated. Celebrate the first super chat from Taco, the burrito god, Mikey. Taco, burrito, taco. Celebrations. Stop changing it. Yeah, I mean, at least it's all sort of the same thing, so we can keep track of who it actually is, but I agree. It's like your name changes every 10 seconds. So yeah, just let me know if you want into a raid, guys. We'll start chucking names down on the list. We'll see how popular tonight is. Sorry, guys. Depending on people's interest in this, I suppose. We'll see if people actually want to raid it or not. It could be a popular raid. It could not be a popular raid. We'll see. Rob, you want in? Okay. So I got Mikey, Cart, and Noah so far. can't even remember how many it takes to beat this. I'm pretty sure it's not that many. It should be a lot more friendly to us than what Kyogre and Groudon have been over the last... Because my oh my god, I still need to revive, like... They can just sit there for now, we'll get to them later. There's too many things to revive, and I don't have a lot of revives. Blowy. You need the flying Shrek. It's a moldy Will Smith. Looks like the genie from Aladdin, so we'll just call him Moldy Will Smith. Rizzing with the views. Like I said, it'll probably be a quieter stream tonight in comparison to some of the most recent streams, like Rayquaza last week, and then the tour over the weekend. We had decent views, but yeah, I'm expecting this to be a little bit more quiet in comparison. You didn't stream this morning because you're still in the hotel. Oh, good. So yeah, just let me know, guys, if you want to jump in, and I will get you in. Hey, Taco, again. Dude, thank you for another donation, man. Much appreciated. Are you donating because of my funky skills with the pen? I can make it flip. Oh my god. I have funky pen skills. Guys, you got to sub to Miss Murder, Taco, and James. Well, off you go. Sub away. All it is the press of one button, guys, so it's not that difficult. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the sub button. Taco power. Taco power. That wasn't funky pen skills. That was just dropping my pen like an idiot skills. Missed all of Spotlight Hour. That's all good. It was only slack off, and we didn't get the shiny, so you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I got you on the list already, dude. I got you on the list, my dude. You could get into more raids if you spend money on raid passes rather than donating it to me. Like, I appreciate the donut. The donuts? They're not donuts. They're donos. Donuts. Maybe I could buy some donuts with the donos. For Taco King. Children, would you mind stop yelling, please? I mean, I know you're in a playground, but shut up. Sorry, guys. Just noisy children in the background screaming at each other because, you know, that's what children do. It's like, use your inside voices, even though you're outside. You're like 5 feet away from each other. You don't need to scream at each other. Daniel Donuts do amazing drinks. I've never had Daniel Donuts before. I didn't realize Daniel Donuts was a thing, but okay, I'll take your word from it. Damn you loud kids. Yeah, so let me know if you want into a raid, guys. Hey Stuffle, how you doing? This is the only thing I hate about being, well, not the only thing, because I mean, loud children. Bloody buses driving past every 10 seconds. I wish the buses weren't so loud. They need to make hover buses that don't make any noise. Why don't we live in the future? Damn loud kids and their pesky dogs. Yeah. I think the children have stopped yelling. I think they've gone now. The children have gone, luckily. So now we just have to put up with buses going past every so often. What is Daniel Donuts? It's Daniel's Donuts. It's a guy named Daniel who makes donuts, apparently. Alrighty. Well, let's start jumping. Let's start jumping into these raids. So, let me know. Stuffle and Jimmy, if you guys want to get into a raid, just let me know. If not, I'll just invite the people that are already here. It's a donut shop. They're in Mulgrave, okay? And they have amazing milkshakes. You think it is their fat? Their fat? It's their fat? Alright, wait, Stuffle, your in-game name is just Stuffle, yeah, and Jimmy, which Jimmy are you again? Like, what's your in-game name? It's just Jimmy thingy, yeah? There's too many Jimmys and I lose track of you guys. Oh, that's it, yes, okay, WXYZ. The other Jimmy is Jimmy. WX, and yeah, Stuffle. Your in-game name was just saved by Stuffle, yeah? See? Buses. Every 2 seconds. Oh, that is not... Dude. Wait. Mikey, why have you changed your in-game name again? There we go. Mikey the burrito. Save. Cut. Noah. Wait, who did I mix up? Who did I miss? Did I miss... hang on. Oops. Sorry, Jimmy. How's my day? It's been good. Spent most of it just doing a workout like usual. When I have nothing else to do, I just work out for most of the day. Pretty boring, but, you know, the gains are starting to show, so it's worth it. I've actually been also, over the last couple of days, writing some ideas down for the new channel, just some video ideas and stuff like that. So, something that I want to start doing soon, start recording some videos for the new channel. Also, they did release a thing in game today, a Professor Willow themed... Oh my god, those children are back. Shush! Yeah, a Professor Willow themed event, but it costs like $8 Australian, and you get like some Meltan candy and the clothes of Professor Willow, so it's just like a bit overpriced, Niantic. I'm not going to spend like $8 on some Professor Willow clothes. You can shove that right up your ass. Niantic, just, they're getting a bit greedy and they're overcharging like every single event. Honestly, it should be like a $2 event, but they're charging like $8 for it. So yeah, they're not getting my money, that's for sure. A shout out to Ms. Murder. She got you a 98 shiny booster Ray the other day. Nice, dude. Nice. That's what you want to say. Oh, look how quick this thing is getting smooshed. It's getting smooshed nice and quickly. Yes, Trump, I can get you into the next one, dude. Jimmy loves Professor Willow. Sure, because he takes all of my Pokemon that I don't want. I love him for that reason. It's just like, I don't need this Pokemon. Here, you deal with it. I don't care what you do with it, just take it off my hands. I heard that he bakes them into pies and then sells them to children on playgrounds. Hence why these children are all so loud, because they've all had pies consisting of Pokemon. Poke pies. What is the Willow's wardrobe in the timed research then? It's basically that, just Willow's wardrobe. You get to dress like Professor Willow. Or what's in his wardrobe, probably some skeletons. Just like everybody else. We've all got skeletons in our closet, guys. Mine just happened to be the bodies that I've disposed of over the years. They're the skeletons in my closet. It's like 3 or 4 people that I've had to deal with. So hence, don't go through my wardrobe. You might have to call the police. Hey Tracy, how you doing? Ha 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 ha! It's so funny. I'm just hanging shit on these poor children. I have nothing against children. Children are cool as long as they're not being loud. 23, 20, 39. What's a hundo for this thing? I can't remember because I wasn't really paying attention to it. I didn't know what it was until I saw a raid pop this morning and I was like, Tornadus. Back-to-back shiny, legendary shiny, Rayquaza, and then shiny Tornadus. Nice, Tracy. Congratulations. Let's see if we can continue some of those shiny vibes for the rest of us. Who's getting the shiny? No, I would never hit children. Maybe. Depends on the children. They're weather boosted as well. Nah, like I said, children are cool. It's just they can be a little bit annoying sometimes. But children make up some of my audience, so I can't hate all children. That would be mean. Only... No, you hit them with phone books, because then it doesn't leave bruises. That's what the police used to do back in the day. I'm pretty sure they would still do it. But I had met, I went to school with a lot of people that got into a little bit of trouble here and there. And yeah, there was many stories of them being beaten with phone books by police because it doesn't leave bruises, but it still hurts quite a lot. So that's what the police do. Okay, so we want something better than 2339, probably around the 2400-ish range, I would say. Any Mega Raids? Nah, dude, it's raid hour for Tornadus. Alright, so we got Charm and Sparky. So, is there anybody else that would like to jump into a raid? Let me know now, guys. You didn't get an invite? I sent you one, dude. I mean, I can send you another one if you really want it. I'm happy to... It's probably not going to be, super busy tonight, so I should be able to get people back into raids as long as they want to jump into them. No shiny, but, dude, seriously? Got 100%? Nice, dude. Congratulations! What is the IVs on the hundo? Just so I can write it down. Hey, Diana. How you doing? It's your taco power. When the taco powers combined, I am Taco Planet. So it's like taco, burrito, fajita, enchilada, and nachos. That was the 5 power. Taco Planet. Hey, Jahan. How you doing? Yeah, just let me know. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? Look at that dude. 2389. Okay. 2389. Jimmy, is that I would like to get into another raid, or we need to be specific, my friend. This is Pioneer Woman's as well, Miss Murder, just so you know. You'll do a couple more. Okay. Okie dokie. Non-weather boosted is 90. Okay, thank you. I'll write them both down, but these ones are weather boosted, so thank you, dudes. Thank you, thank you. And Daheo, if you would like to get into a raid, just let me know, dude, what your in-game name is again, and I will chuck you down. You did over 100 primal raids, seriously? That's a lot of money going towards... How many shinies did you at least get out of it? Because I probably did maybe 40 raids all up between the two and didn't get any shinies. I wish people would stop driving past. I wish children would stop screaming. I wish the buses would... Just one of them nights where it's just going to be super loud in the background. Oh, Snorlax. Okay, sorry. I'm like, there is no Snorlax raids. And hang on, you meant Snorlax. You went into a raid. You ran out of passes. You refill up. Okay. No worries, dude. Like I said, I didn't expect this one to be overly busy tonight. Thought it was a bug that flew into my mouth. It turns out it was just food from... Ew. I did eat before I came down, guys, so it's not that old food, okay? It was only from like an hour ago, so leave me alone. Wait, Cart did not jump in again. That's okay. I'm not sure if he was still here or not. And Chum. Mr. Chum, where are you at? Are you not here anymore? Did you leave me? Sorry, we'll manage with 4. He's not a big boss, thankfully. Being flying type, it's fairly easy in comparison to some of the other bosses we've had recently. Wait, I was going to say, there's only 2 people in Nailed. Is Ho-Ho. You mean Oh-Ho? Ho-Oh. Yeah. I haven't gone through all the information, but I'm assuming so, given that somebody was just saying that Ho-Ho Day is coming up. So I'm guessing we're having a raid day for Ho-Oh, which is okay, but he's a bit of a bulky boss, so we'll need a few people to get through it, but we should be able to manage. Given that we haven't had Ho-Ho for a while, so it should be fairly popular. Hopefully it gets a decent move, like hopefully it's got a legacy move or something on it. Because what Ho-Oh really needs is a fire charge move. Because it would actually be a pretty good fire type if it got a fire charge move. Ho-Oh is going to be huge, same for Lugia. Lugia's a pain in the ass, it really... Like, they've nerfed it, obviously, in comparison to what it used to be, but it's still a really bulky Pokemon. So you need, like, fairly big... It's similar to, like, Primal Kyogre and Groudon, where you need lobbies of, like, 8+ to be able to... We are actually pushing it a little bit here. We're not doing as well as we should be. Like, we're almost on par. We should, like, still hopefully just get it, but it's close. As long as it keeps giving me decent Pokemon instead of giving me, stuff like Gengar. How you going, Joe? Can you be in the next raid? Yeah, dude. No worries. Hey, Negan. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How was your day been? Doing pretty well. We should be able to get it. About ready to go. I hate it when it does that. Get me back in. Not with Charizard. Why? Why would you give me Charizard? Charizard is not effective, you stupido game. They really need to change this auto-select stuff just so it's giving you Pokemon that are actually going to do something. I have enough Zekroms and enough rock types that, you know, they're the ones that it should be giving me, but it's like, here's Gengar, here's Charizard, have fun. I ain't got time to choose teams, man. Sorry, if we do end up failing it, there'll be other people that'll jump in, so we should be okay. If anybody needs to, guys, send me a friend request. My code is tagged at the top of the chat. I will get you guys into a raid. We're actually really pushing this one. It's gonna get really close. Honestly, I think we might end up failing this just quietly. Which is a good waste of, you know, 5 minutes worth of tapping. Just so bloody close as well. It's alright, I'll resend it to the same people and grab a couple of extras and we should be fine next time through. Oh my god. Stop KOing me with one freaking hit, you stupid bloody Will Smith wannabe. Oh, so close. If it wasn't for the Charizard and the Gengar that it gave me, we probably would have got it done. Like, that's just stupid. Yeah, thanks a lot, game. Love having to use a whole bunch of revives that I don't necessarily want to use. I'm just going to leave Charizard dead. And then it won't recommend it. Sorry, we had a few people that didn't jump into that one, so... We'll do it again. It's so good. Yeah, no, 5 minutes worth of tapping for nothing. It's because Chom disappeared. Like, he wanted to get into a raid and then didn't jump in. So, Chom, if you're still here, let me know. Cart didn't jump in either. So, we got Sparky, WX, Joe. Your in-game name was just Joe, yeah? Oops. Yeah, Joby. Is there anybody else that wanted to jump into this one? Oh, sorry, you already told me what it was, Joe. Sorry, man. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? No, okay, Noah. Alright. That's 4, so we should have more than enough to get it done. Yeah, I got you on the list too, don't worry. Is there anybody else? Just let me know now. I'm sending the invites out. Alright, let's do this again. So, Sparky, sorry to cost you guys 5s. I thought we would have had it. I thought we had extra people for the raid. And then, yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for the Gengar and the Charizard that it gave me, chances are we probably would have got it done. Like, if it gave me actual effective Pokemon rather than stupid Pokemon. Chom gets a spank. I'll send Chom another invite just in case. Chom. Maybe he fell asleep. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, we got 8 in this time, so we'll get it done easily. Oh, Snorlax. I'm sorry, dude. I'll get you into the next one. Sorry, I've already sent out all the invites for this one, so... I'll get you into the next one, dude. I got you written down already. Invite Leon Champion. Are you on my friends list already, dude? If not, make sure that you've sent me an invite. My code is tagged at the top of the list, but I'll write you down for the next raid. Leon Champ. Yeah, if you were added to my friends list during either the weekend, the Johto tour, the Holland tour, or during Rayquaza, chances are you may have been removed. So I did have to remove some people just to get ready for today, so just double check to make sure that you're still on my list, guys. I hope we get the shiny. I hope everyone gets a shiny. Shiny vibes for everyone. But yeah, we had 3 people before, we've got 7, so we'll smash through it easily this time. Plus, I've got a whole team worth of rock and electric types. That's better. He's going down a lot quicker now. Hey to Nadia. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Does Jimmy have a job or a taco? I have a taco. This is sort of my job at this point in time. So we'll just say that I'm a YouTube content creator, even though I don't make a lot of money off of this at this point. But we're getting there. We're making more money than I did before. I'd call myself a doll bludger, but I don't bludge. I either work out or host races. So it's like, I do stuff with my time. I'm a productive member of society. No, I've had medical issues that have kept me out of doing like a actual job for a while, like my back and stuff like that. So I was a cripple for a while, so I couldn't do anything. I'm better than I was, definitely like a lot better now than I was, but yeah, for like 2 years I couldn't do anything because of my back. Like I could barely sit in a car because any slight bump that we'd hit would feel like somebody was jamming an ice pick in between my vertebrae and like scraping it around. So that was not fun. I don't recommend like severe back injuries to anybody. Like they are debilitating. Absolutely debilitating. How you doing, Molly? Welcome in. Just add a pogo name. Is unrelated. Okay, so just what is your Pokemon name then? Just so I know. No shiny, 2337. I mean, honestly, this is one of those shinies that is basically the same as the original. It's like the purple's a bit darker. That's the only thing. I've got you on the list, Leon. Don't worry. As soon as I'm done with the catch, I'll get to adding more people. Gibbity go. No worries. Moving to the sides. I hate it when they move to the sides. Yeah, okay, so we got Nadi and Gibbity. And somebody down. Alright, sweet. So that is 5. I've got Snorlax, Leon Champ, Nadi, and Gibbity so far. So I've got one more slot. I'll just check to see if anybody has sent me a friend request. Excellent. Yeah, I can check you down. Got you on the list, dude. Rob. Miss Murder, can you get either Rob or... That's all good, dude. That's alright, Rob. Miss Murder should be able to get you in. I'm pretty sure you're on that list. Yeah, if I can't fit one of you members into the group that I've already got, Miss Murder should be able to get you in, guys, so... Rob is Noah Pokemon. So yeah, I've got Snorlax, Leon Champ, Nadi, Gibby, and Excellent for this next one. Anybody else that has sent me a friend request, I'll get to you guys within the next raid or 2. Okay, so Gibbity and Leon Champ, beautiful. I got you guys. Alright, I will quickly heal and we'll jump into the next one. next one over, Miss Murder. This one's Little Ats. Last ball, Sam. Nice. Lucky. They're always good when you get them on the last ball because you don't think it's going to stay because they very rarely stay on the last ball. All electric types. Okay, so we've got Leon. Snorlax. Oh, not Phoebe. Phoebe. Music, can you stop cutting out? The music is being a bit of a pain in the butt. Hang on. Get closer. Internet's being a bit of a slow. Refreshing the page. That'll fix it. Leon, I did send you an invite, dude. Little A's for the win. Oh, you did it as a kid? Nice. I did athletics as well as a kid, not like weekly sort of thing, but I was a very athletic child, so I did a lot of running and stuff. So every time there was like inter-school athletic competitions and stuff, I was in it. But I would basically do everything. I did long jump, high jump, even though I was only like 3 feet tall, I would do high jump. Yeah, long jump, high jump, short distance running, long distance running. I did it all. My nickname was Speedy Gonzalez just because of how fast I was. Because I was just small, so I had low center of mass and just I was small, so I didn't have a lot of weight, so I was just like a bullet. So yeah, did like 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, relay, 800 meters, cross country. Yeah, running used to be my thing. And then my knees got bad. Well, my knees have always been bad, but as I because I played football as well, and that's not really good for your knees. Not good for any of your joints, really. Because of the impacts and stuff like that. So yeah, as I got into my teenage years, my knees got, and like, just, it runs in my family, like, we have bad knees, like genetic bad knees. So my kneecaps are really loose. I can like wobble my kneecaps around in my knee, which you shouldn't be able to do. Are you just skipping tightrope walking? You can't believe you survived 5 days in the city. It's not that bad. I mean, it's Brisbane. It's not like it's like, you know, Beirut or something like that. This music is being really glitchy tonight. Keeps cutting out. March 8 is your birthday? Nice, dude. That should be next raid hour. Or the day after. Pretty sure it's next raid hour. Wait, it's the 2nd today, yeah? No, it's the 1st. No. Yeah. No. Yes? Either the 7th or the 8th? Music, come on. Stop skipping. What is your issue? Why are you being so choppy tonight? There's all this traffic going past. Everyone's stealing my bandwidth. Everybody was born in March. I don't see how 2 people constitutes everybody, but hey, everyone was born in March. homeless rate very sad. It's worse in Melbourne. Like, Melbourne has one of the highest homeless rates in. It's because everything's so expensive in Melbourne. Like, housing and stuff like that in Melbourne is ridiculous. I don't know how they expect anybody to, you know, buy a house or anything like that when your average house sells for like $1 million in Melbourne. Back when my parents bought their first home, back when I was born, sort of thing, it cost them $100,000 to buy a house, and in 30 years worth of inflation and stuff like that, you know, your average house sells for like $1 million now. So that's like increased by tenfold for just a basic house. We're not talking, you know, a lot, and like a lot of plots of land and stuff like that in Melbourne are really small because they're trying to squash as many people in as possible. So you're paying $1 million for something that was like half the size of the house that I grew up in. And rental properties are just ridiculous as well. Like, your average rental place in Melbourne is like $300-400 a week. Music, dude, stop with your choppiness. It's like, what's the point of having music if it's just It sounds like somebody's got Tourette's. Yes. Before you go, Taco Bell is good. Okay, I'll take your word. Take it easy. Have a good one, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, so we've got music sponsored by Niantic. It was started with the internet, but I think it was also just the Bluetooth speaker that was being a bit choppy. It was expensive here, you thought, with the food in the city. A lot of people were camping outside the casino, hoping to get scraps. You changed the whole tour to just doing raids. Yes, okay, so we got Noah. Is there anybody else that wants to jump in? Let me know now, guys. You got it, Molly? Nice, congratulations. You were running okay, music now. Being annoying again. Need some road closed signs so I can just block this road off and come down here to do raid hours to stop people driving past. No more raid hours. Oh, you put your first ever shiny as your buddy. Nice. You do one more. Because you can stop whenever you want. You're not an addict. Sure, buddy, that's what they all say. Maybe if I put the speaker on top of the screen. That way. It's got very little distance that it has to cover to the speaker. Hopefully that'll fix our issue. It seems that it's running a bit better now. Alright, so far you don't want to end up outside the casino. I've been kicked out of the Crank Casino before. For nothing in but like big. I just took a drink outside, and apparently you're not allowed to take drinks outside. onto one of the balconies at the casino. And then when I walked back in, the security guards were like, "Nah, mate, sorry, you can't come back in." And I'm like, okay. It's like you sell the alcohol, but then you don't let people actually drink it on the premises. Like, yeah, the Crown Casinos. I hate the Crown Casino. It's ran by an idiot, and the people that work there are idiots, especially like the bouncers, and they're all meatheads. Like, it's just a cesspool. I hate any casino, but the Crown Casino's like, it's always been bad. It was a bad thing for Melbourne, them opening it up, because all it did was cause a whole bunch of people to go destitute and then kill themselves. Like, since the casino opened up, like, the suicide rate in Melbourne has gone up exponentially just because of all the people in gambling debt. But all they have to say is on all the gambling ads and stuff like that is gamble responsibly, and then they just show it all the time, sort of thing, just because of all the kickbacks that the government get from the casino. So it's all well and good, but you're not allowed to do anything else. You know, you want to do something else that's supposedly bad for you, and oh no, you can't do this because the government says so. But if you want to gamble, do it responsibly. But gamble all you want, but do it responsibly. It's just like, it's so hypocritical. I hate it. Gambling is hell and the government has failed it. Yeah, gambling's terrible, especially like because of all the sport, because Australia is a big sporting, like, we're like the sporting capital of the world, and Melbourne is like the sporting capital of Australia, just because of the AFL being based here for the most part. And yeah, you can't even watch the football these days without every second ad during the ad breaks being an ad, like a gambling ad. And it's just teaching children from a young age that gambling's all well and good. Just, you know, there's nothing wrong with gambling, because look, they show it to your favorite sport. Too many kids know the odds of stuff these days. Like, when they're talking about their favorite teams and everything, they use gambling terms like, oh, the odds of this happening and that happening, and it's all stuff that they've learned from the gambling ads. And it's bullshit. Like, they're just brainwashing children to become gamblers as soon as they're old enough to do it. So it's really bad. As we sit here and throw raid passes at things that we're hoping to be shiny Pokemon. It's like, this is a form of gambling as well. It's just not as noticeable. In New South Wales, Pokeculture is rife growing up. Now you can't even watch a footy game without, the gambling side, yeah. We've got Noah and Jimmy so far. Is there anybody else? I didn't expect tonight to be a huge raid hour. Looks like we're struggling to even get numbers to do like a basic amount of... These bloody buses. You know, tonight, is he feeling rubbish? Oh, good, Diana. You went in to see it again because of the old Treasury building, which was built in 3 stages. Okay. Nice. So quiet in comparison to, like... This is the problem with raid hours. They're so up and down. Last week we had, like, you know, heaps of people that just want to do Ray, and now we've got this thing and nobody's interested whatsoever. So we've got all these... We've done 3 raids so far tonight. And I can't imagine that we're going to be doing too many more. No worries, Molly. Yeah, I understand. Like, a lot of people are probably saving them for Ho-Oh and stuff like that, but it's like, they'd make more money just doing decent raids during raid hours than saving them for these raid days that we get. Just put Ho-Oh and Lugia in raid hours. Like, what's the point of saving them? Especially since we're getting Regieleki and Regidrago. Like, save them for the raid days. You're at Snake Pole, no worries. Honestly, there's only like 20 minutes left. So we'll see how many more raids we can get done in that 20 minutes. I think there's 1, 2, there's another one hatching eggs. So there's going to be like 3 later hatching eggs, but anybody that would like to jump into a Tornadus raid, let me know, guys. Lane Lucario. Alright, that's 4, including me. So it's probably enough to do one, guys. So we'll jump in. We had 3 before and only just failed it, so 4 should be good. WX rather. It's up to you, Miss Murder. Like, we should still manage with 4 people. Sending your strength and critical hits. Unfortunately, critical hits aren't a thing in Pokemon Go. It'd be nice if there wasn't like just a multiplier in the raids that, you know, every now and again you may get a critical hit sort of thing, just to do a little bit of extra damage here and there. Surprised they actually haven't worked that into the battle systems. Because I mean, they've got debuffs and buffs in some of the charge attacks and stuff like that. So having something just like critical hits, just having an off chance of happening would sort of make things a little, I think it'd add a little something to the battle systems and the raid system. Thank you, Dalasander. Much appreciated. I love you guys too. I love you guys. You confused it with throws. Hey Jesse, how you doing? I got you a shiny Tornadus on your second attempt and another shiny Slackoth. Don't mind the dupe Slackoth when it's such a good shiny. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Yeah, I think that's going to be the thing with this raid boss. Most people that have already got a shiny probably won't bother doing it because they'll just save their raid passes for better things. And the other people that don't have the shiny, once they do have the shiny, probably the same thing. It's just like, I got it on my second attempt, so I'm not doing any more now. It's just not useful for anything, unfortunately, because there is a lot better. Like, there's just basic flying types that are better than this sort of thing. Like, I'm pretty sure Altaria is a better flying type. James was here before. I don't know about no, Reckless hasn't shown up yet. But it's late for him because he's on the States. So sometimes he's probably snoozing. But glad to drop by nonetheless. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching the streams, like even if you're not going to raid and stuff like that. It's, you know, and helps the channel out with the views and watch time and all that sort of stuff. So I appreciate you guys feeling that I'm worthy enough for the views. Like I said, this thing isn't the hardest of bosses, so as long as we've got 4 or so people in each raid, we should be able to smash through it easily enough. Pretty sure there's no charge move that this thing gets that sort of makes it difficult. I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Yeah, exactly. It's not a great shiny either. It could be so much better. Like, I've seen some of the fan depictions, like fan shinies, like made shinies and stuff, and yeah, sometimes they just don't try. It's like, how can we make this one shiny? I know! Let's just make the purple a little bit darker. And it's like, Or how about you just change its color scheme completely? It's not exactly that hard. Just chuck it into Photoshop and just hit invert or something like that and just see what it looks like. Like, I think that'd actually look cool if the white parts of it, like the cloud and stuff like that, was more of like a black, grey, dark cloud. So it was like, it changed it into more of like a thunder cloud or a tornado type of cloud rather than just being this fluffy white cloud. The green could be a, I don't know, a red color or something. The purple could change to a blue color or something, you know, I don't know, just something different. Is it that hard to make shinies that actually look good? Apparently so, because there's so many average shinies in the Pokemon franchise. Hey, it's a shiny! Of course it is. Like I said, not that you can tell. I don't need to give it a golden rise, let's just give it a Pooinap. Of course, I always get the shinies that I don't want or need. All the ones that I did so many raids over the weekend to try and get Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza, and nothing. And like the 4th raid of this for the night, it's like, here you go, have the shiny because you don't like it. It's like, thanks, game. Thanks so much. Oh, look at those stats as well. Garbage. I'm almost tempted just to transfer it at the end of the stream anyway, even though I got the shiny. It's like, do I really care? Oh, look at this garbage. Anyway, moving right along. Is there anybody that would like to jump into another raid? We have Rishu. Alright, so I've got you on the list, Rishu. May take us a little bit to get together a bunch of people that actually want to do the raid, but there's still time. Still got 12 minutes and like some other raids that are still left over, so we'll get through as many as we can. Just wait 2 secs, meaning you want to jump into another raid, Rob. That's alright, like you've got time. I don't think we're going to be, you know, pushing to get into these raids too quickly. You're just doing a Mega Charizard, you don't like Tornadus. All good, dude, all good. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this to be the most popular raid bosses for the... It's a good thing that we only get 1 raid owl for it. You did 1 for the decks? Yeah. Oh, you've got to do 1 for the decks, sort of thing. Just so you can get it off the list. But there's just too many legendaries that are like that these days, that are just average. See, the problem with this one is now that we've gotten this one, it means that we're going to get the other 2 as well. So we'll be getting Thundurus and... I keep saying... keep going to say Landicus. But it's not Landicus. What is it? It's Lambtron. Landnado? Can't even know. Wait, it is. Wait, it is Landorus. Wait, it's not Thundercus, it's what's the other one? No, it is Thunderous. No, that's right. It's this one. Tornadus. I keep calling Tornadus Windicus. It's like, it's Windicus, because he's just a windy bag. A bit like me. Yeah, don't worry. That goes to show you how much these have made an impression on me. Alright, I've got you on the list, dude. Thundurus is the best. Yeah, Thundurus has actually got nice color scheme to it, being the blue and purple. I'd say that these would probably have more interest if they were the Therian forms. Because I think... Yeah, Thundurus is the only one that I don't have a Therian form of. I actually need the Therian form Thundurus. I've got the rest of them in both their original and their Therian forms. But yeah, Thundurus is the only one I don't have. But see, that's the thing. It's like Thundurus, there's actually a difference in the shiny. Like, it looks different. Is Thundurus shiny? Yes. They're all shiny. Them and their Therian forms, because we've had these all multiple times now. So, Landorus, that's the shiny Therian form. And that's the shiny normal one. But yeah, see, even this one, there's not a lot of difference between the shiny and the Therian. Don't listen to him, he's lying. It's Photoshop. Totally. I just recorded all this stuff earlier and I'm just playing it back to you. Like, this isn't actually a stream, guys. I'm not hosting raids. I'm not even here actually talking to you right now. It was all just made in Premiere Pro and just uploaded to the channel. Are you gonna run, Molly? No worries. Have a good night. Spartacus. Yeah, you could just call them Shiticus. Because, I mean, but you could call them all Shiticus. Crappiest. Alright, so I've got Rishu and Grav so far. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into a raid? We need like 1 or 2 others before we can jump in. Oh, you'll do one more. Sorry, Rob. I'll trick you down. Noah. Alright, that should be enough with 4 of us. I'm only going to buy 1 raid pass at a time, just in case. Is there anybody else now before I jump in? Just let me know. Looking out for Cleavor, he's going to be sick. Yeah. It'll be nice because it's just a new Pokemon, so it'll be exciting, it'll draw people in. I think that's just the problem with the game now. We've had most raid bosses sort of thing like multiple times, so there's not a lot of just hype around them anymore. There's not a lot of reason for people to want to keep doing them, like especially if they've released them a shiny already and people have the shiny, even with exclusive moves, because I mean they've been doing that. They've been re-releasing new Pokemon. Like recently we just like Rayquaza is a bad example just because that's a Pokemon that's always going to draw people into it regardless. But I mean that's just had breaking swipes on it, and we just had Kyogre and Groudon that had Precipice blades and Origin Pulse, so, and they're the primals now, so you know there's a reason why people actually want to do them. Alright, Noah, me, and Rishu. Hopefully a Garaf will jump in too. There we go. Oh no, that's someone else. I'm guessing that that's one of your invites, Miss Murder. Oh, sorry. The next gym, Tigers. Sorry. I thought it would have been obvious because we're just going in the order around the park, so I thought, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention which one we were going to. My bad. It's alright, we'll manage with 4. Who bail? Guys, we would have done it with 4. Don't bail. You're going to have to bail now. Like, guys, don't do that. 4 is more than enough to get it done. We almost did it with 3 earlier, so don't chicken out at the last minute. Like, if you're gonna bail out of a raid, do it when there's still 10 to 15 seconds left on the thing, not at the very last second, because it gives no one else a chance to bail out before. Yeah, so there's only 2 people. Just bail on the raid, because there's only 2 people in there. Yeah, guys, don't be that person that's gonna leave everybody else in the lurch. Like, if you're gonna bail out of a raid, do it where there's still time left on the clock for other people to react to it. Like, if you do it at the last second, you're being an asshole to everybody else because you're not giving them a chance to react to it. And it's a raid pass. It's not like you're going to lose your soul or anything if we don't get the raid done. I'm just going to re-invite people like that. It's pretty simple. So I'm gonna resend it to the same people. But yeah, don't do that, guys. Remember, you're not the only person in the raid, so be good to others. Asshole. No, it's just being considerate to other people, sort of thing. It's like, I can understand you wanting to bail from the raid, but don't leave it until the very last second, because that's just being inconsiderate. And that's just, yeah, don't be that person. Like 4 can get it done easily. Wait, who bailed out? Guys, we're not going to get like 5 or 6 people, so there's no point in bailing out of the raid. It's alright. There's 4 in there now, hopefully. Yeah, 4 can get it done, guys, so don't bail out. It's not a hard raid boss, it's a flying type, so it takes damage to electric and rock types like fairly heavy damage, so it's all good. And there's decent accounts in there, so. Okay, bail out again. See, again, people are just bailing out. Guys, if you're going to keep bailing out of raids, I'm not going to re-invite you. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, okay, I can get you into a raid tension. I'll check you into this one. Alright, with an extra piece. This is the last time I'm going to be able to invite to this one because it's only got 2 minutes left. So if you bail out, guys, you're just going to miss out on it. And I'm going to lose a pass, which I don't particularly care about because, I mean, I don't really care. But she's not online, but she might jump in if she gets the invite. Because ProPlanty will be streaming right now, so she's one of ProPlanty's peoples. You had your skate lesson and a steak for Dindins. Nice. Good old steaky poos. And a skate lesson. So what are you getting? Obviously, because it was a lesson, but wait, skateboarding or like roller blades? Or I said like roller skates. Ah, no, he's gonna go. We'll have 5 for this one once Miss Murder jumps out, so that'll be more than enough to get it done. So stay in, guys, because it'll get done easily. Just learned backside axle stall. Nice. Alright, well, reshoot. I'm not going to invite you to raids anymore, dude, just because you keep bailing on everybody when there was more than enough people to get the raid done, but you keep chickening out of raids, so you lose out on raids. I'm just not going to send you raid invites anymore, because you watch these 4 people that are still in there get through the raid easily without you, so I'm not going to bother sending you raid invites anymore. Dude, you miss out, because you keep screwing everybody else over. So yeah, don't bother asking to try and get into any more raids, dude, because it's not gonna happen. It's a hard trick. back in my day, I didn't need teachers. Yeah, I used to skate back when I was younger as well, when it came back into fashion, and I had mates that were a bit older than me that I was skating with, and just because of the peer pressure and all that sort of stuff, I learned to do things relatively quickly, and I actually became like a pretty good skater. But yeah, I learned to ollie in like one day because of them. Like up at the end of my street where we used to live, like we had a gutter sort of thing that you could ollie up onto. So yeah, I learned how to do that in like one day. I used to pop like the biggest pop shovets, like even like one of these guys sort of thing. Like he taught me how to drop in off like 6 foot plus ramps and stuff like that, like again because of the peer pressure, because he could do it and everything, so he's like, oh come on dude, you need to know how to do it too. So we went to like the old skate park like back in the day, and yeah, he was teaching me how to drop in off the ramps. But yeah, I'd like do pop shovets in front of him and he'd be like, dude, you get so much air on your pop shovets. Like I used to just leap off the ground like Michael Jordan and just like smash these massive pop shovets. But it was actually funny because back when we had sports, because like we'd have inter-school sports and stuff like that in high school, me and a couple of the other guys actually got skating as one of the sports. Like we went to the principal and we're like, hey, we want to do skating as a sport and all that sort of stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, there's a chance that you guys are going to get hurt and we can't have it as a sport just because, you know, we've got to protect ourselves and all that sort of stuff. And we're just like, oh, but what if we sign waivers that if we get hurt that we can't sue the school or anything like that? And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, as long as you guys sign, like get your parents to sign permission slips that you're going to do skating for a sport. So we're like, yeah, sweet. And there was like a group of like 10 of us that would jump into the bus every week for like school sports, and they'd take us to one of the skate parks and we'd just skate around. That was the good old days. But yeah, we used to do like, used to do like 50-50 slides and board slides and drop-ins, method grabs and stuff. But yeah, I should actually, I still got my skateboard at home. I should do a skateboarding stream for you guys one day. I don't know how I would go about streaming that though. I'd need to figure out how to, yeah, I need to actually get like a laptop and a webcam to take outside and that, but do a skating stream, see if I've still got it in me. I haven't skated in like 15 years. But yeah, I used to be able to do like 10 sets of stairs. Like not 10 sets of stairs, but like 10 steps. Sets, like ollie down 10 stairs. That's the biggest amount of stairs. And that's a lot of stairs. That's like 10 feet up in the air sort of thing, because each foot, like each step is, you know, in elevation. So yeah, it used to be, and like the distance. I can't believe I actually used to do that stuff, man. Like I was a little psychopath when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 10, like if I remember off the top of my head, 10 was the biggest that we could do. See, I told you 4 would get it done easily, so you missed out on an easy raid before, dude, because you bailed out on us. You can drop in on an 11-foot ramp. Yeah, I think 7 or 8 foot was the biggest ramp that I ever dropped in on. I didn't really want to go much, because I was more of a street skater than a vert skater. So the ramps at the skate parks and that, they really only got to like 6-7 feet. The big drop-ins like that were more like for the vert skating. Vert is horrifying. Yeah, one of my mates, he was more of a vert, like I was more of the street skater, he was more of the vert skater, and we had this vert ramp like close to our house that was like 12 feet, but it was like steel. It was a steel vert ramp, and yeah, I never had the balls to drop in off that thing. My mate did, but if I remember correctly, he actually broke his wrist dropping in off at one time. He broke something. I can't remember what he broke though. Because yeah, it was just this solid steel ramp that was just insane. And we'd go there every now and again and we'd see like some of the old school like skaties on it sort of thing. And they're like full dropping in and grabbing like air and stuff. And we're just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No shiny. Did you die? Yes. Yes, this actually is just a ghost. I could never land kickflips though. Like, for some reason I'd always over-rotate the board for a kickflip, so I could never land my kickflips, but I could do heel flips. Heel flips are harder than kickflips, but I could do them. I could also do 360 flips. I could do heel flips and 360 flips, but I couldn't do a kickflip. Like, a kickflip is basically the second trick that you learn to do. Like, you do ollies, then you do kickflips, and then you sort of go from there. I just skipped over kickflips and just started doing other things. So, like, doing 360 flips and pop shove-its and heel flips and stuff like that. You just flipped the 3-stair the other day. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always seem to just kick the board too hard when I do a kickflip. So I'd do like a rotation and a half, and I'd always land on the underside of the board rather than on the right side, the upside. Alrighty, well, we are done, but we still have 1, 2, 3 raids. So I'll grab these people that have just sent me a friend request. So we got a couple of new people, so that's all right. So we got Christian. Sorry, not Christian. Chris Nardan. Chris Nard, Rick. 20. Mulligan. And Pokézone. So that is 4. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into this one? You completed it, Koga Runaway. Oh no, dude. I had multiple run away from me on the weekend. Hang on, we've got one more. And a Desi. So we should actually get a good amount of people into this one. Alright, so that's 5. So we'll jump into which one's got the least amount of time. This one, we'll get this one done first. Oh, sorry, Desi. Yeah, my code. If you need my code, it's tagged at the top of the chat. Sorry. Remember how you sprinted to get into a Koga raid? No. No, I don't, sorry. Probably because I wasn't actually there. I don't know if Kristen's going to jump in, but... Rick... Pokézone, and... should get enough to get it done. Like, 4 will get it done easily, guys. So as long as we've got 4 people in there, we should be fine. Magilla, I have sent you a Magillian, I should say. Mega Raid, there is none, Shadow Boy. It was Legendary Raid Hour, so the only raids that, for the most part, that are popping are Legendaries. Level 32, you just got back into Pokemon Go. That's all good. it's a good time to get back into it. Well, there was a lot of stuff going on in the game because of the Hoenn tour and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, it's just the start of a new season. So we're going to be getting some new raid bosses in Regieleki and Regidrago over the next few months, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good time to get back into the game. Alright, we should be able to get it done with the 4, so we should be all good there, guys. Got it done with 4 before, easily enough. This thing's not a hard raid boss, so... How many shiny legendaries do I have? 60 or something like that. We checked not too long ago, and I was like, I think I've only got like 20 or something, and I ended up having like 60 or 70, so I got a lot more than I thought. We've already got a shiny of this tonight as well, so that was one more added to the list. I'll do a check after this raid. Yeah, 5. 69. No, I think it's more than 69. At one point it would have been 69, but no, we've got more than that now. You hope all of that is going to be epic. Well, given that they're new raid bosses, they're probably going to be fairly popular. There'll be a lot of people out trying to get them. Unfortunately, they won't be shiny because they're never shiny on their first runs. But just having new stuff added to the game is always good. You know, it's something refreshing after a whole bunch of the same stuff over and over again. Stop doing that. I hate it how you do charge moves and then it just takes them back, and because of the rubber banding of the server. But we're in a good spot here. You sort of want to be halfway by like 170-ish, so we've got it in the yellow already, so we'll get it done. You got back-to-back Giratina. It's 69, dudes. Good old, I almost said Rick and Morty. Bill and Ted is the one I'm thinking of. I mean, they're similar to Rick and Morty. I mean, they both travel through time. And dimensions and stuff. I can totally picture Keanu Reeves being in Rick and Morty. Get back in there. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Oh wait, it wasn't that long ago that I saw Bill and Ted, because they play them on bloody cable every now and again. Oh great, yeah, cool. Give me a water type. That's exactly what I needed. Thanks, game. It's alright. It'll be gone in a second. It's Rufus. If it ain't Rayquaza, you're jumping off a cliff. Don't do that, my dude. Korea has the best time travel series on Netflix. You found another one that you're addicted to. What is it? I don't know. Have you watched Dark? It's a German series, but if you've watched, Well, Dark was, sorry, 1899 was made by the same people that made Dark, so they're very similar to each other. But Dark is a really good series, and it's about time travel and that, and just the way that it intertwines on itself is just this mind-blowing, just like, what? Like, characters end up traveling back in time, and them being back in time is the reason why things are happening in the future, and it's sort of like this big secular sort of thing where it's just like, if it wasn't for the people that had traveled back in time, then the things in the future wouldn't have happened the way that they were supposed to happen for those people to go back in time. And it's just like, what the hell is going on in this series? That shit is so good. Dark, yeah, Dark is like, it's such a good series. Oh, Allison, but yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've seen it advertised, sort of thing. Yeah, seriously, watch Dark. If you're into that sort of time travel-y stuff, Dark is, it's very dark. Like, it's a reason why it's called Dark, but it's yeah, it's a good series. It's a really good series. And if you end up watching Dark and you like it, then I would also suggest to watch 1899, because like I said, it's made by the same people, and it's, again, sort of like this mind-bending series about stuff. I don't want to ruin it by going too much into it, but no shiny. You just finished Pokemon Go tour chasing legends, and it won't let you get the final phase. I think it's because the event's already finished, dude. Like, I think you needed to do it during the actual event. Gonna watch Sweet, your favorite Korean Netflix thing. There's a lot of Korean stuff on Netflix. They seem to be one of the most prominent countries when it comes to making things for Netflix. You gotta go do homework? No worries, Tension. Enjoy doing homework as much as you can enjoy doing homework. Now, I was never a big fan of homework for the simple fact that it's just like, if you can't teach me everything that I need to know while I'm at school, then it's not worth knowing. It's just like, that's your fault for not having a curriculum that actually teaches us everything that we need to know. It's like, school is where you go to learn. You don't do learning at home. That's when you do your layback time. That's where you do, your things outside of school time. So, yeah, to me, the whole idea of homework is just bad schooling. It's like, they shouldn't need to give you homework because they should be teaching you everything that you need to know while you're at school. You're still in high school. I know. But that's what I'm saying. In high school and stuff like that, I never did homework. And that was always my excuse. It's just like, dude, if you can't teach me what I need to know while I'm here, then it's not worth learning. Alright, okay, we can probably get into this raid, given that we've got enough people that have sent me friend requests. So, I will quickly get a team of 5 together. Coded script. Whizzang. Jambo. And B. Alright, so you guys will be the next 5, and we'll quickly jump into this raid while we've still got time to do it. And then Amy and Ace, I'll get you guys into the next one because there's still one left after this. So there's that one up there that's got 30 minutes left. So if you guys can hang on for a few minutes, we'll get you in. need to heal up because it's giving me a whole bunch of... wait, and the last one was... Yeah, I need to heal up because all my electric types are sitting on the bench right now. My decent rock types. Alright, I'm just gonna jump out so it re-chooses a better team for me. That's better. Get some Jambo and... So hopefully the other guys jump in as well. Should be enough time. Try writing a 3,000 word essay on Jeffrey Dahmer. He killed people and turned them into zombies. Just do that. Like, he also ate people and left them in his fridge and injected acid into people's brains and hid them in the fridge and stuff. Alright, 5. That'll get it done easily. Oh, guys, don't bail out. Like, we had 5 people in the raid, guys. Don't bail out. 5 will easily get it done. As I said before, if you're gonna... bail out, because there's only 2 people in the raid. Just bail out. We'll have to resend. Guys, 5 people are gonna get the raid done easily. Do not bail out of the raid at the last second and leave everybody else in the lurch. If you're gonna bail out... do it with 10 to 15 seconds left. Don't just bail out because it doesn't give everybody else enough time to react to you bailing out of the raid. Don't chicken out with 5 minutes, with 5 people in the raid because that is more than enough people. We were doing it with 4 before, so don't do that, please. Like, be respectful to the other people that are in the raid, and yeah, don't leave them in the lurch. Remember, you're not the only person. 5 people is more than enough to get it done. Unless you see me bail out of the raid, it means that it's safe to do the raid. So don't bail out thinking that there's not enough people. I will tell you guys if there's not enough people to get the raid done. Don't just assume yourself that there's not enough to get it done. I've been doing this long enough and battled these raid bosses enough that I know what I'm doing, guys. So trust in me. If I'm staying in the raid, it means that it's fine to do. I've sent one back to Coded as well. So there's 6 in there. Miss Murder's going to bail out, but that's going to leave us with 5. 5, like I said, 5 will get it done easily. Like, there's a level 31, level 39, level 48, 29. It's a lower level, but it doesn't matter. And a level 46, which is me. It's like, that'll smash through it, guys. So just, yeah, we'll get it done easily. 4 is like a minimum with average accounts. 5 will smash it. So we're all good. Don't stress. Trust in thy raiding abilities. Like, I can understand people wanting to bail out because they don't want to lose their pass, but it's like, like I said, again, 5 people, like, we had 5 people, why did 2 people bail out? Guys, you've just cost other people their passes. Like, you cost me my pass because we can't re-invite to this raid and stuff like that. Why do that? I just said that if you're gonna bail out, do it with 10 to 15 seconds left on the clock so other people can react to it. Let's just see if we can get it done because there's no point bailing out because we've lost our passes if we do. But those that have bailed out, don't expect me to re-invite you to other raids, because like I said, you're not being considerate of other people because you're too worried about your own raid pass. It's just like, if you don't have the confidence, don't bother raiding, full stop. It keeps kicking. Okay, well, if it's the game kicking you out, I can deal with that, okay? I'm sorry, like, accusing you guys of, like, chickening out of the raids. Like, if it's the game that's actually kicking you out, then that's okay. Like, I understand that. Sorry for being so melodramatic. But I'm just explaining it because we have had a lot of people bailing. We should actually still be alright with the 3. We're making good time on this. So the 3 that are in there are still solid accounts. So it looks like we're going to smash through. But look, guys, like, 3 people can get this done easily. So for those of you that may be a bit worried that we're going to lose your pass, or what, it's like, don't be. This is an easy raid boss. Okay, so I'll try and get you into the next one, dude, since you keep getting kicked out. Just remind me, okay? Hey, Lachlan. Yes, we've got the hundos written down. You're a little bit late to the... But how are you doing, dude? You'd like to join? Okay, there is 1 raid left. So Miss Murder might have to get you in, Tef, because I know that there's a couple of people that I've got on my list already that are waiting. Yeah, see, we're making good time. We're basically where we want to be, halfway through with 180-ish on the clock. So we'll be cutting it close, but we should be able to get it done. Please, no more rock and rollers. Gotta have the bang. I do. I'm sorry. Let me go. Is that better? Have to have my emo look going on. Hang on, no, that's not emo enough. There we go. That's emo. Gotta have only one eye showing. I need black hair and eye makeup though, if I really want to be emo. And I need to start talking like this. Life is woe, and woe is life. No, I can't see the screen properly. No! Cancel. Get back in there. Desi, I'll try and get, I think, like, with the raid, the one that we've got left should have about 20 minutes on, so if I need to, I'll host it a couple of times just to get as many people through as possible, so, there is Desi, there's a few people on my list that are still, yes, and I'll invite you again, dude, it's both you and, Coded, yeah, that, they're your 2 accounts. As long as there's enough people to do 2 to 3 lobbies, we should be fine. But yeah, we smashed this with 3 people. So yeah, ideally you'd want... Oh, sorry, I think that we just had some bad internet for a second, so I think the stream... Yeah, sorry guys. It's Australian internet, I just saw my... it wasn't on 4G or 5G, so it was on, like, old school internet for a minute. So I apologise. How long is the waiting list? We've got 1 raid left, so we'll try and get as many people into it as possible, I suppose. There isn't really much of a waiting list at this point. No shiny. 23 Forte. Gotta charge soon, yeah. Should probably do that now. I mean, we'd probably make it through the stream, given that there's only 1 raid left, but just to be safe. Ooh, first ball. That's what we want to see. Just don't like putting it on the charger, because now the phone has to balance on the charging cable. So we went from loud children and loud bosses to loud magpies. And loud buses. Alright, so yeah, there's one raid left with 23 minutes, guys, so we should be able to get a few lobbies through on this one. So, we have... Amy... Ace... Daps... and Pollax. Alright, so that's 4. Raspy, I'll get you into this one as well. Raspy, okay, so that's one lobby. Then we have invite Jambo. Okay, Jambo. No worries, Paul. I've got you in the list. So, your other account was coded, yeah, dude? Except Ace, I will, don't worry. So coded script, that was, just so I know. You completely missed when Riz became a thing, but you still don't get it. Either do I. I'm a parent, I have no idea what it means, so I just go with it. Gymnox Aussies are the rude, the nicest rude people. We call each other the C word as a word of endearment, so yeah. Why am I getting missed calls? Who's calling me? No one I know, no one I care about. Why is it my phone should be on? My phone is on Do Not Disturb, so I shouldn't be seeing missed calls right now. Alright, so who else? I'm gonna drop this first lobby in. So it's Amy, Ace, Daps, Pollax, and Raspy. I'll drop you guys in, and then we'll organize the next lobby next. So just keep in mind, I won't be doing this raid with you guys, but I'll be doing it next. So hopefully everybody is still here and ready to go. Alright, Ace, Amy, Coda, we'll put Coda in the next one. Daps, Pollax, Raspy. I have a lot of Riz. Honestly, I have a lot of Ras. I still don't know what you guys are talking about. If Riz means hair, then yeah, I suppose. Is Riz similar to Drip? Because, you know, I don't know. I don't know what you kids are on about these days. You confuse me. The Healy parts, thank you. Alright, so Ace, Amy, and Ace, Amy, Daps. I'll stay in until the last minute just so I know that enough people are getting... If it gets to, say 10 seconds and there's not 7 people in, because me and Miss Murder are going to bail out on this raid. Bail out, guys, and I'll just make sure that I invite a couple from... Okay, so that's 6. That Pollax is in. Raspy, we need you, dude. We need you. Where'd you at, man? I'm the most Australian guy you have ever seen. How many Australian guys have you seen? Alright, I'm going to bail out. Guys, with 4, you should get it done. I will wait because there's enough time. So hopefully you guys will either stay in or get it done. Just let me know how you go with it. If I need to, I'll re-invite you. Just let me know if people stayed in or not. Deoxy's raid hour 1. Because I know Raspy didn't jump in, so Raspy, you don't have... Oh, raid pass, man. You asked about the waiting list. Ah, okay. Sorry, dude. You Gotta be more specific, man. That's alright. If we need to, I can just get Jambo or thing in. Deoxys, because I've got more people here that are Deoxys radar. This music is being a bit of a pain in my ass right now. Dude, you're gonna have to send me a friend's request. I don't seem to have one from you. Saolikasi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You can put, okay, Tef and Sky. Yeah, that'd be good. Just let me know if the ones that I did send, so Amy, Ace, Daps, and Polax, are you guys still in the raid, or did you guys bail out? Just let me know, and I'm happy to resend you the invites. Wasn't me. Alright, Sky Shock. Yeah, we're on our last raid now, Diana. I'm just going to wait until, like I said, these other guys have hopefully finished the raid, just so I know that I don't have to re-invite them. Yeah, raid hours actually finished. These are just the leftover raids. A couple of late hatching ones. So as you can see, there's no other raids around. Well, there is actually one over there as well that still has 16 minutes on it as well. I didn't notice that one. But we'll stick to this one. Oh wait, that was... Never mind, that was the one. That's the same raid, Jimmy. There's only one raid left. They failed. Alright, I'll start another lobby up, because I know that Raspy didn't get in, so I'll send invites to the same group of people. I'll just add Jambo to that list. So make sure you heal up, guys, and I will resend you an invite to that same raid. You guys should get enough people in. Johnny? Who's Johnny? I don't know no Johnny. Yes, get going. Alright, so they should have a couple of extra people in this raid as well, because Thing will be in them as well. So we got Daps, Ace, Amy, and Pole. Then yeah, Skyly and Tef will be in that raid as well, so that should be more than enough for you guys to get it done. Yeah, there's already 5 in there, so hopefully once the other invites go out, you guys should be good. And I will get Garland as well. Maybe you should start it. Yeah, if you want to go, that's all good. This is the last raid, so we should have enough for it. So when me and Miss Murder bail out, there'll still be 5 in once I bail out at this rate. So you guys will get it done easily with 5 with the level of accounts that are in there. So nobody bail out, please. Okay, yeah, so there's 6 in there now. You guys will smash it with 6. So it should be good to bail out now. Alright, good luck, guys. Hopefully one of you guys gets the shiny. And, alright, so I've got Gulame, Deoxys, Sky Shock, and Garland so far. Okay, yeah, there's 7 in there. You guys will smush it. Smush it into dust. Oh yeah, it's the next raid boss, isn't it? Okay, so we've got just hair and fingerprints and ass. What? Dude, if I'm gonna set something on fire, I'm not leaving any evidence. That's why I use hair nets and gloves. Okay. So we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll yep, Pin has. I've got you. So I should be inviting 5 to this raid, and we should get it done easily. Yes, I've got you on the list, dude. So this is the last time, like this is the lucky last raid. So I'm staying in this one with you guys. So we've got... oops. Deoxys Raid Hour. Sky Shock. Garland and yeah. Fluids and cross contempt. Okay. I'm not leaving any fluids at the scene of an arson, just so you guys know. Jaden, unfortunately, this is our last raid, dude. So I don't have enough, well, people to do another one. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get you into one. Sorry, dude. Yeah, sorry, if you came in like 5 minutes earlier, I possibly could have squeezed you into this lobby, but unfortunately, yeah, we don't have enough people to do another lobby now. Alright, we'll smash through this, guys. Even if Miss Murder does bail out, there'll still be 5 of us. Yeah, we'll get it done easily, so don't bail. And hopefully you don't get kicked out this time, dude. Fingers crossed you don't get kicked. Oh, who jumped out? Whoever jumped out, you're missing out. I think that was one of Miss Murder's invites. I don't know why people keep jumping out when there's 5 people in the raid, when that's more than enough to get it done. Whoever you're inviting, Miss Murder, they're chickens. Wait, somebody else bailed out. Now there's only 3. Whatever. We should be able to get it done with 3. We got it done with 3 before. I'm assuming that there's still 3 decent accounts in there. Hopefully. Yeah, I really wish people would understand how many people it takes to get these raids done instead of just relying on their instincts, because their instincts are wrong. Too many people keep bailing out when they shouldn't be. It's been a bad issue tonight. Like, people are just bailing for no reason. How you doing? I'm sorry again. I can't read your name because it's not in English. But how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh wait, did you get kicked again, dude? Is that the issue? Is that why we lost another one? Because you got kicked from the raid again? Seeing Dragonite and Rayquaza there either. They are not the Pokemon that we want to be beating this thing with, guys. Rock or electric types, not dragon types. Sorry, there should still be enough time that if I need to, I can re-invite to it one last time. So the people that are Jaden, if you're still floating around, I might be able to get you in to this raid if need be, if we have to do it again. You guys with the Google Translates. Glad you can read it. I can't. I'm the last one to talk about getting decent Pokemon into this raid. Why did it give me Kyogre? Probably because I need to heal my teams. Great, yeah, great. Thanks, game. Right when we needed a decent team, you give me stuff that I shouldn't be using right now. I should have healed beforehand. Somehow I don't think we're going to get this done just for the simple fact that it's just been giving me junk Pokemon for my second team. Looks like I might have to redo this one, guys. Actually, you know what? The people that are in, bail out now and we'll just resend. So who are the people that are in, just so I know? Oh, okay. No, actually, yeah, stay in. Stay in. We'll see how we go. Or did you guys already bail out? It's the skippy music, which is really annoying me tonight as well. I have a feeling they may have bailed. Wait, Gagalan, did you bail or did you stay in the raid? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it done, just so. You stayed? Okay. Honestly, I would say we should probably bail out because we're not going to get it done because we need to be in the red by this point, so. Oh my god, music, stop being so choppy tonight. Why are you being so bad? Sounds like crap when it's skipping so much. This was supposed to be a raid hour. Okay, then there's no point jumping back in. We're not going to get it done. I'm just going to quit out and resend. That's all good. We've still got 5 minutes, so I'm just going to quickly heal up. Get decent Pokemon in. So much stuff is dead. So much for stocking up on revives from this stream. Electric and rock types are your best ones. You can use ice type as well, but rock and electric are probably your best bet. Alright, so okay, we got Dan and log. Alright, so I'm only going to invite people that are actually online right now. This will be the last attempt at it. Alright, well that's 5. Hopefully everyone will stay in. Yeah, I don't know why this 7 Marshall guy keeps jumping out in this murder, because, like, we have more than enough to get it done, but then he bails out and sort of leaves us in the lurch. And it's like, dude, you're a level 41, you should know better than that. Shall I nuke him? Yeah, if you want. Because if he bails out on this raid, Miss Murder, we might need you back in, because if he bails out, that leaves us with only 3, and because I have a feeling he's going to bail on us again. Just like that. Dude, jerk off. Don't invite him to raids anymore, because he's a jerk off that just keeps bailing on us. Guys, there was no use bailing out, because we have no chance to get it done again. Yeah, don't invite him to raids anymore, Miss Murder, because he's a jerk off. He keeps leaving us in the lurch. Like, we have more than enough people to get it done, but he just keeps bailing. No, I don't want to see him in my raids ever again. He's a level 41, he should have more sense than that, but... chicken dick that doesn't understand how raids work, doesn't understand how you can get this done with 4 people. No, I don't care about that raid. Go away. I don't even have enough time to send out invites to this again, so we've just lost a pass. You've removed him, good. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't have enough time to resend to this raid because there's less than a minute left, so I've just lost another pass because of jerk off boy. Yep, I never want to see him again. I can understand if there's like not enough people to get the raid, but with him, there was going to be enough people to get the raid, but he just kept bailing on us, even though he's a level 41. It's like, dude, have you ever raided before? Unfortunately, common sense isn't so common, yeah. So, sorry guys, to the people that did lose their raid pass on that raid, we should have had more than enough to get it done, but for some reason, raid pass, like raid invites that I was sending out weren't going through to some people, and they weren't jumping in. And then, yeah, that idiot that just kept bailing out and leaving us in the lurch obviously has never done a raid in their life, so they don't know how to... Akesh, unfortunately I can accept you guys, but there's no more raids left for the night, so there's no point. We almost got it with 3 and he leaves. Exactly, like I said, he's obviously chicken. So, and that's what I mean, if you're a level 41, it means that you've obviously done enough raids before that, you know, you should know that you can get this one done easily enough. Oh well, it happens. So, like I said, sorry guys to the people that did lose their pass on that one. We should have had enough, but when you're relying on other people that you don't have contact with, unfortunately that happens sometimes. I mean, so yeah. How you going, Slim? Welcome in. Welcome. He was no noob. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like he should have known better than to bail out on a raid that's so easy. I mean, the same thing was happening with Rayquaza. Like, people don't realize that you can solo Rayquaza or duo Rayquaza. But, you know, people would still bail out if you had, like, 4 or 5 people in it. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Level 1 and level 31 and 35. Alright, well... I'd be happy to stay in with these guys, but I don't know how good a Pokemon they're going to have being low levels, so I might end up failing on this one, even though I just said. And a level 25 as well, right? If we can get one more, we should be okay. Log dude, I did try to invite you, dude, but we run out of time on that raid. And I can't invite anyone to this one because it was an invite raid for me. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't have outrage. And I really hope that these guys don't bail out on me at the last second. Because the last thing that I want to do is waste another pass. Sending Shundo 5s, thanks dude. Windy, I can't send invites to this because I was invited to it. And I can't invite you to any more of the other raids because there's none left. Last second, alright. Please don't bail on me, guys. Alright, looks like they're all staying in at least, so... Yeah, so once I'm finished this raid, guys, I will probably wrap up the stream. Just really hope that this doesn't have outrage. Of course it's got outrage. The one move I didn't want to see, because outrage just destroys your Pokemon so quickly that a lot of the time you don't even get a chance to send a... Actually dodge that, nice. Yeah, it annoys me when you just don't get a chance to send out a charge move, because this thing KOs you so quickly. Dodge, you stupid... Oh, I forgot, it was so annoying when I go to dodge and you don't actually dodge. Why is there an Alolan Sandshrew in there? I'm guessing that that's the level 25. As long as I can keep dodging these outrages, we should be fine. Then that's so dodgy. Not. Oh, for frick's sake, I hate that. KO'd as soon as I come into the frickin' raid. I did actually get the dodge, it just registered it late. Dodge. I dodged that, you stupid game. Unfortunately, against outrage, you've got to dodge it, otherwise you just hemorrhage Pokemon too quickly and you don't get the DPS you need to be able to take it down. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, damn it, missed it. It's alright, we're doing good, we should be able to get it done. can't hit me. I'm like John Cena. No, there's another. This is why I hate taking on Rayquaza with bloody thing. Dodge, dodge, dodge. It's gonna be really close at this point. Don't think we're gonna get it. I would hope if the people that were fighting had decent Pokemon. Like, that's what's cost us. I've done my best here. We should have got this done, but I saw somebody with an Alolan Sandshrew in there earlier. God damn it, I wish people would learn how to frickin' raid. If you're gonna raid, don't bring in your junk Sandshrews and that. Like, my god. Thanks, guys. Like, not you guys, but the people that invited me to that one for costing me another 12 revives. Just... if you're level 25, don't do bloody raids. And until you get decent Pokemon, you shouldn't be allowed to raid. Like, they should put a cap on people's raid ability. It's like, unless you've got Pokemon that are over a certain, like, CP, you shouldn't be allowed to raid. Because you're just a detriment to everybody else that actually does it properly. I'm probably done with raids tonight, guys. I've wasted a whole bunch of passes tonight on raids that haven't got done just because people have either chickened out or just brought bad stuff to the raids. And I think I'm just done with it, honestly, for tonight. Pin has, there's no more raids left. I can't invite you to raids that aren't there, man. So that was Rick that invited me to that one. Yeah, guys, honestly, don't invite me to raids unless you have a decent amount of people to do them. I'm just going to start bailing on raids that I don't think are going to get done because I'm sick of wasting passes on noobs. Yeah, sorry, Pinhaz. I would invite you guys to raids, but as you can see, there's nothing left. And that raid was an invite raid. Probably not. And even if they do re-invite me, I'm not jumping back in. Because like I said, like, one of the guys was running an Alolan Sandshrew in the raid. It's like, yeah, it's an ice type, but what's the point of having it? It's like, at least evolve it into a Sandslash. So it's got a decent move type and more bulk. I'm guessing it was the level 25. That's okay. I just had to have... if it didn't have Outrage, we would have been fine. The issue was I kept having to dodge the charge moves just to try and keep my stuff alive for longer. So that takes away precious seconds of attacking. And then also, as I saw towards the end of the battle, people would, like, there was a Mewtwo in there, there was an Alolan Sandshrew, there was, like, a number of Pokemon that were just questionable. And it's like, guys, if you're going to be raiding stuff, have decent teams. I wish you could see other people's teams, so I could gauge whether or not it's worth staying in a raid. If I could check people's teams and just like, yep, no, you guys don't have the... I'm bailing out of this raid so I don't waste a pass. Anyway. What is my plan with you two? You think you can go far? Well, I'm hoping. I'm just going to keep trying to grow this channel. But I am planning on starting a second channel soon for other stuff, non-game related stuff, because Pokemon Go, it's sort of in a state of decline at the moment, where it's not as popular as it used to be, because obviously it's an older game now. And as you can see tonight, I mean, we had a decent amount of people in here, but for a lot of the night we were just struggling to get numbers for raids, just because people just aren't interested in this raid boss. So yeah, we'll keep at it. We'll keep trying to grow this channel as much as I can. I might start doing some more gaming stuff on this, other than just Pokemon and Pokemon Go stuff. And then, yeah, my second channel will be more of sort of a general health channel, I think. I might do videos about mental health and men's health and physical health and all of that sort of stuff. Just never give up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Sorry guys, you all just got rickrolled. Alright guys, well, on that note, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. So, thank you so much for everybody that has joined in tonight. Much appreciated. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe if you haven't already, so you know when I go live in the future. I think this weekend is a weekend off. The last 2 weekends have been busy with both the OCIC and the Hoenn Tour rather. So, have a nice rest of the day. I'm going to go home and have some din-dins and then kick back for the rest of the night. Maybe get some more ideas out for this other channel, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, guys, like I said, hit the notification button, all that sort of stuff. You'll know when I go live next. And yeah, we'll see you guys when I see you guys. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one, y'all. Bye. Bye-bye.